What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are all having a fantastic day so far. Today, I have a battle that wasn't really requested to me, but I was questioning myself on who would win this fight. Like even before I did research on this fight, I knew it was going to be very close. But what do these two characters have in common? Well, Doomsday is the end of all life. He's supposed to be the perfect life form, to destroy and kill everything he ever meets. Mangog is supposed to be the judgment of all gods, wrath incarnate. Now, what else do they have in common? They're both the masters of pulling up on your place and just soloing it. They're also the masters of, you can't really beat them straight up, so you have to BFR them. You have to send them to another place where they can't get back from. And they're both absolute savages, like just absolutely no craps given when it comes to combat. They'll throw hands with literally anybody just because they're in their way. So let's break these two characters down. And for the record, I'll be using Hunter Prey Doomsday, aka Doomsday after coming back from stalemating Superman. And I'll be using Mangog from the Mighty Thor, when Jane Foster Thor was the main character. So with that out of the way, I hope y'all enjoy it, and let's begin. In terms of strength, Doomsday, after returning from fighting Superman, he pulled up on Apocalypse and was running through the entire army of Darkseid, taking their most powerful weapons and having the most powerful weapons but having no effect on him. After tanking the Omega Beams from Darkseid, he proceeded to beat the absolute dog shit out of Darkseid. So bad that Superman thought he was dead. Which makes this even more impressive is because the writers in this story said that this was supposed to be true form Darkseid, which could potentially allow Doomsday much higher scaling if we apply that to current Darkseid. Even after getting a Mother Box amp, which is an extra dimensional device, Superman was absolutely terrified of Doomsday. He was doing everything in his power to avoid direct hand-to-hand fighting, which implies that Doomsday is stronger than even amped Superman. In their fight, not only was Doomsday winning, he managed to severely injure Superman with just a single strike. He broke his arm. It took Superman literally flying him to the end of existence itself to get rid of Doomsday. It took pretty much outer versatile BFR to get rid of him because he was that much of a menace. Durability-wise, Doomsday has tanked the full blast of Darkseid's Omega Beams. These same Omega Beams can erase you from existence. Radiant, who had previously killed Doomsday, was unable to do anything against Doomsday, and then proceeded to get one-shot. Doomsday has no organs, blood, or tissue, which makes killing or even harming Doomsday, on top of his already confirmed healing factor, very, very difficult to do. Cyborg Superman stated that he is beyond injury, and Darkseid said he's even beyond death. Hexing Gear. Doomsday was created to be beyond all life and to be the destroyer of everything. Doomsday has abilities consisting of passive adaptation to his enemy's abilities. For example, he was defeated by Radiant in their first encounter, who is a being of pure energy. Doomsday not only resisted the energy blast, he altered and canceled out Radiant's energy in their second encounter. Doomsday has bone-like spikes on his body that he can use to amp his durability or use his weapons. All said, Doomsday is an absolute nightmare for anyone due to his adaptation, raw power, and sheer ferocity. When Mangog pulled up on old Asgard, he proceeded to absolutely maul War Thor, aka Volstagg. In this fight, he shattered Mjolnir, which is the same hammer which can withstand the forces that are capable of rippling across all planes of reality. After beating up Heimdall and gouging out his eyes, Mangog shattered the Rainbow Bridge of Asgard. This same bridge transcends time itself. Mangog ran through the defenses of Asgard. He ripped apart the destroyer armor, which was amped by Odin's wife. I forgot what her name was. But this same armor can battle Celestials. Celestials are outer-versal. They outscale Odin. They pretty much view the multiverses below them. Not only did Mangog hold his own against Thor and Odin, he actually beat them up, even though they weren't at their full power. For the record, a suppressed Odin can battle Seth on hyperversal level, so this is no small feat for Mangog at all. Jane Foster Thor, who has fought the Phoenix Force, and Odin stated that she has never faced anything like Mangog, which is also huge wank potential to put Mangog on the same level as the Phoenix Force. And the Phoenix Force itself predates creation, predates all of existence. It's so powerful that its true form can't even exist in dimensions because it's so far beyond that, which puts it at hyperversal level. Durability-wise, Mangog battled War Thor. He took no serious damage from the fight at all. Even after having Mjolnir shoved down his throat, Mangog absorbed and redirected the lightning blast. He tanked blast from amped destroyer armor and suffered no damage. He just walked through it. The entirety of Asgard was unable to do any real damage against Mangog. He was brawling with Thor and Odin and took no lasting damage. Hexing Gear. Mangog is powered by billions of souls who have all been wronged by the gods. After being defeated the first time, he just comes back stronger and more powerful. Not even gods or even the death of gods can stop Odin, which Odin stated himself. Mangog is actually amped by the rage of his enemy because he's literally rage incarnate. So pretty much while fighting you, if you give off rage, it just amps him. He just gets stronger. He can also absorb and redirect Asgardian magic, which makes like pretty much like range and like energy blasts very difficult to use against him. All said, Mangog is feared by even Odin level characters due to his rage, raw power, sheer ferocity, which makes him the ultimate juggernaut. Doomsday, the destroyer of all life, versus Mangog, the judgment of gods. Who wins? Well, both have solid multiversal to hyperversal scaling with feats easily, and both have good arguments to put them at outerversal. Doomsday scaling off potential true form Darkseid, and Mangog potentially scaling above the Phoenix Force. But in my opinion, that's kind of wank, but it is fair to use, depending on your opinion of it. I don't think any character would have a significant physical advantage. I think physically, they should be on the same level. Personally, I think the main factor in this fight would probably be Doomsday's adaptation and Mangog's rage amp. But if we talk about who needed more drastic ways of being dealt with, I'd say Doomsday, because the only way he was really defeated, but he wasn't really defeated, was by being transported to the end of existence. While Mangog was transported to the sun, but in my opinion, that's just bad writing. But in the end, who wins? You know, I don't really like doing this, like saying, like, I know I say a lot that these fights could go either way, but this honestly is probably the truest case in this one. Neither one could permanently kill the other, it's because they'll always come back. Doomsday, Mangog, I don't think Mangog will be able to permanently kill Doomsday with just brute force alone. I don't think that could happen. But I mean, you could make the argument because he can kill gods permanently, but yeah, that's just my opinion. Doomsday killing Mangog, I don't think so. Okay, let's just say he does kill Mangog. He'll just come back stronger last time. But in a random 1v1, it would come down to Doomsday's adaptation and Mangog's rage amp. Personally, I really don't know if I can call this one, honestly. Yeah, I really can't call this one without explaining why. It's because it's so evenly matched. But you know what? If I had to choose, I would say Doomsday. But it'd be extremely tough, very close. Both of them have really strong arguments for pulling off the win. But in the end, there would be no clear winner. It's because they would just come back stronger than last time. Like, even if they managed to kill their opponent would just come back stronger, so it doesn't really matter. But in a random encounter, I think Doomsday would win. But it would be such a dragged out fight. It'd be so hard. But I think Doomsday could pull it off. But I do think this would be a tie. But if I had to choose one, if I had to press to pick a winner, I'd probably say Doomsday. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Thank y'all for listening. I enjoyed researching this matchup, and I hope y'all take care. Subscribe, like my videos, comment. I'm trying to grow, and I'm trying to push out better content for y'all. This really helps out a lot, and I hope y'all all have a good day. See y'all.